What's up, YouTube? It's your boy. I am Alex What, back again with another video, doing a episode review, episode 567. If y'all saw the music video, you know. But yeah, we're going over the episode 567 of Star Wars Bad Batch. First episode is Rampage, episode 5. And it starts off with Omega. She gets her own comm device. It's on, yeah, I believe it's on her right arm, like, you know, switching arms and stuff. Uh, Crosshair's old one, since he's no longer in a group. Yeah, there we go. And Hunter, Echo, Reg, Techo go into the bar to look for Sid. But obviously the only person seems to recognize who Sid is Omega. Yeah, Omega realized that the green alien is Sid. I didn't think it was Sid. I thought Sid looked by something different, but in Star Wars definition, this is Sid. Hunter in the group looking for bounty hunter. Or a bounty hunter is looking for them. We'll find that out later on in the episode. And when they do a job with Sid, the split's 70-30. Now that works out. And they have to retrieve something from Zigurans. Please excuse me if I'm saying this word wrong. The slave trade. The old or Mantle City. Yeah. Omega orders to go back to the ship. You know, but obviously Hunter and the group, they were caught. So Zigurians got on board Hunter's ship, you know, the crew, and they were, you know, looking around, see if they could find anything else. Omega was on said ship, you know, she was hiding, doing her thing, you know, trying to get out of there and stuff. Omega left the ship. She left the ship. The Ziggs went back to base while Omega went to contact the crew. She went to go contact the crew and saw them, you know, tied up. So you know what Omega gonna do? She gonna go out and help. Wreck speaks to the leader of the Zigurians on how to get out of here, because Zigurians, they have this slave mentality. I don't know why, but they just do. Omega tries to get the gear, yet makes a small ruckus where the Zigurians goes over there and checks it out. And Rex distracts him, throws something else, so Omega can get away and find a new route, so I get to their gear. The Zigurian catches Omega, unfortunately. Crew got free from the cuffs and everything, so they got out of there doing their thing. Omega thinks the leader of the Zigurians flew on the winged beast to move around here, because this one little monster that they were looking to capture as Sid, they thought it was a child. And this one guy who's a green person, he's speaking in Flaggine, saying, "No one else," I said, Sid, to Omega. It was just hilarious when I saw that. I was like, that's Sid? Okay. So the Zigguins, they have two animals, two monsters. Sid, the monster, and this flying beast looks like something from Avatar. Like I'm no kidding. Somewhat, to each his own. Yeah, Omega thinks the Green Child is the monster. Like I said, Flegine pointing which one really is Muchi. Muchi is that big little monster that I guess they have to capture. Sid wants, please, 730, 7030. Okay. What happens? Tech speaks Flegine. Fullene. I'm sorry, I'm pronouncing this wrong. Fullene. To learn or to direct them a different way. Leader Zigian wipes out the crew, then handle the Muchi. Yeah, the little thing. One of the guys tackles the leader. You know, they're trying to get up on the leader. And as episode 5 continues, Zig Leader versus Hunter. They have a little one-on-one fight. And Hunter, he obviously wins. You know, Zig Leader, he flat out on the ground. Hand to hand, you know, Hunter wins. Zig Leader, yeah, on the ground. Echo sneaks out with the rest. Omega finds a weapon. Omega, stay close. You hear far away Echo screaming that, but you know, Omega, she picks up this rare weapon. It's a bow. She barely can use the motherfucker thing. Spoiler. Flying Beast is fighting Muchi. Muchi beats the Tail Beast. Flying Beast flew away after getting beat by Muchi. The crew arrives soon after. Tech, he says, you have to challenge for authority. So, Wreck versus Muchi. Oh, thanks. So Wreck and Muchi, they go hand-to-hand combat. They going at it for a good 30 minutes or something, and they both get tired out. He's like, all right, Muchi, that's enough. Then Wreck, he falls to the ground. Muchi body slams Wreck. Muchi throws Wreck and piles of rock. Wreck jumps on top. All types of stuff happens. Excuse me. Episode 5, Rampage. Echo, Tech, Hunter, and the rest, and all Wrath Rex to help fight Munchie. Both Muchi and Rex, tired Muchi, starts to fall asleep as Rex takes a knee. I see. In the episode, Jabba's quote unquote right hand man shows up with 2 security people. Jabba, I guess there was this certain person that Sid was speaking to, Jabba's right hand man, so that's why I've written that down. Because it mentioned the name Jabba. I don't really know who Jabba is. We're gonna find out. And I put in parentheses, Bib Fortuna speaking Huttese. Huttese is another language that's part of the show, but we're gonna figure it out. I didn't know what everything was saying. If it was a part of subtitles, I'll put you in scoop on it. I wrote down that they must be talking about the mission from Sid's response, because he was saying some other stuff. I didn't write everything that Sid was saying. Muchi roars, and a distant crew is back with Muchi. And Muchi is a Rancor. Rancor, Rancor, because Echo, Tech, and the rest of them keep saying Rancor. Bounty Hunter. The bounty hunter that is after the crew, her name is Fennec Shand. Sydney says you're gonna need two things: friends and money. Mostly money. And Hunter leaves with the 30 credits, and that's the end of that episode. Episode 6, Decommissioned. On a mission, and this is the details of the episode. On a mission to acquire valuable assets, the batch encounters after the same target. That's the details of it. But I write on as what happens in episode 6. Omega is learning how to use a bow, use an archer weapon at a bar with the crew. That's how the episode starts off. Echo tells her 3 out of 2. That's quote unquote. That's not a skill. That's luck. Soldiers need to be consistent. Again, he tells Omega. Sid comes in on a debriefing on quote unquote tactical droids and how they are gonna break into the decommissioned facility on Cornelia and retrieve one before all destroyed. Yeah, it's a tactical droid itself, or this is a droid head that controls all the other droids, and that's what Sid wants. The whole I do this for you, you do this for me type stuff. Whatever. Hunter says he hadn't decided, but Sid made a decision for him. You're doing this. I love that. Like the Sid reminds me, give me like that New York feel to it. Like I don't know why it just does. If it had an accent, perfect. Sid told Omega, "You got weak arms." She went in with like, bop, bop, bop. All 3 dead nil. Like, yeah, weak as fuck. Coolies for Cornelia underneath another to get passport security. Loud ship and on foot from there. Well, I mean, they had to drop the ship off further away. That's what I mean. They have to sneak around the police guard robots to get this tactical droid head. Crew follows Tech. Wrecker, I've learned he's afraid of heights, like myself, Brother Cameron can relate. Echo Tech locates the drone. Wreck covers up top. Omega's ordered to stay behind as usual. One of the workers stealing targets head tactical drone. One of the workers who works at the facility that they're going to get the tactical drone. I mean, Omega versus worker, a female worker because she sees a face. Rafa, that's her name. So it's Omega versus Rafa. Threatens her with a weapon. Got the little bow thing on her little weak arms. Blaster fires. Bah, 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 bah. Shooting up here. Wrecker shoots police guard robot. Hunter chases after Trace, one of the female workers. Omega gets droid head first. Good job, Omega. And Echo tells Wrecker to get the MCP, main control panel. Gotta flip switch back on. And Rex has to quote unquote figure it out. Saying I hate, by the way, and make a big jump across this leap with this cord, I believe. Everybody's going across Wrecker. He's having some problems with it. Rafa, one of the girls, has a droid piece while Omega foot is stuck like on top of all these other droids, and it's like a little panel that's going down slowly like this, and Omega she about to be off that mofo. Hunter shoots the PGR police guard robots to help Rafa pull Omega out the pit. Tracer and Rafa, their sisters, work with Hunter, still not liking him, and they say, "I'm used to it." Hunter about not being liked. Wrecker laid out on the ground, thinking of Crosshair's words, "Good soldier, good soldier," keeps popping up in his mind. I'm like, what's going on, bro? Is he alright? Trace and Echo work on the droid head to escape. Wrecker finally sets up, and Tracer likes Wreck for, I guess, for his actions and what he did. And then the end of this episode 6, droid attacks the police. They got the tactical droid head to control all the droids, so it can attack the PGR police guard robots. And Omega can shoot the bow properly now. Good job. Trace tells, and as you know, Trace and Rafa part ways as Hunter gives Trace a gift to remember him by or something like that. And as they leave, you see Trace talking to somebody on the phone, tell someone they saw rogue clones and where you can find them, and someone digitally. I was kind of suspect when I saw that and it was ending, but I'll wait till we get to episode 7. Here we are getting all the notes. Episode 7, Battle Scars. As they traverse a decommissioned medical facility, the batch encounters an unexpected threat. Hunter flying the ships and to get ready for hyperspace. It's already, flying, and boom, they go into hyperspace. Echo's working on getting the drive back online. Tech says the Rokai stole the lizard. First, they're intercepting them. They enter hyperspace. Now they enter hyperspace. Now they enter hyperspace after Echo says that. Or Tech says that. Tech. Return to Sid with the lizard. Sid tells the crew to bring the lizard to the back. Rex and Omega have permission to go somewhere. It makes the kid happy. That's what Rex says. Where they go, they cut to the scene of them getting the mental mix when Hunter brings it up, because they begin like a bunch. It's like candy or something. Oh yeah, let's see what's on here. Sid gives the cut to the job, cut of the last job, yet Hunter sees this very, very low. It's like, hey, this ain't what we did and everything. And you know how those things go. Echo asks about their mentally beneficial arrangements. And Sid talks about the debt they owe. What debt? Hunter says. And docking fees, port charges, gear, fuel, rations. And Hunter grabs the books himself. He looks at mental mix, like I said earlier. It cuts to a scene of Rex and Omega getting some mental mix at a fucking ice cream parlor, bar or something like that. But all this stuff, I'm just like, wow, okay. Sid says, have to pull off a big score to sell the debt or see her quote unquote ugly side. I thought that was her ugly side. Echo says, being a little funny smartass. um, Sid asks, men who are you? Takes off the mask, talking to a person who's already in the bar wearing a hood. It's Rex, Rex. Well, WREX if you want to put the W up in there. Yeah, and he's been looking for them. He's got his inhibitor chip out and all that stuff and everything, and he's been looking for them. You know, keeping a low profile. Hunter asked him. Omega realized Rex is Generation 1. Clone. Rex reaches for his gun and protects Omega from the crew, saying how you guys are just ticking time bombs. Like I said, referring to your inhibitor, because Rex asked them, did you guys get your inhibitors out? And he says, no. And he's like, oh yeah, now I gotta watch out for y'all. Like, having this guard up, protecting Omega. Hunter asks, how should we get them out? Good question. I'll be in touch, which I hate when people say, like, you can't answer the question directly to the person who can. Thank you very much. Omega asks, where are we? Omega asks. Have to get past the scrap guild to get to the Jedi cruiser. That's the destination that they're going to get the inhibitors out of the four of their heads. Rex says, Venator class original ship, first batch. Rex says that they explored the old ship that they were on, that they used to be on. Crew goes and shot inside the ship. Rex is hanging his foot caught on a yellow cord that he was supposed to cross. This is what I was talking about. It wasn't episode 6, it was episode 7. They all crossed this little cord. I think it's stupid, knowing Rex is afraid of height. Not just that, but as they cross it, he gets stuck and he's like upside down and shit. And I'm just like, really? Whatever. A creature grabs Rex, trying to pull him down, and we got a little tug of war thing going on right now. Crew pulls Rex out of the water. Yet the monster pulls Rex back down because, hey, this monster hungry. He trying to eat. Who's being a servant? Tech put a headgear and wait, no. Rex pulls on the cord as Hunter shoots the beast to set Rex free. Good job, Hunter. Tech put on headgear on Rex's head, for the procedure that Rex is about to go to. He's the first one that's going to go through it first. He's the one that's complaining about head pain and all this other stuff, so why not? Rex and as Tex puts his gear on him, he starts to snap out of it, and then he he chokes Tech just like this. He says, you're in a clear what is, did I write it down? Yeah, you're in a clear how can I say it? You're in a clear, like you're disrupting Order 66, and then he throws him down, and then he puts his mask on, and then his inhibitor is actually starting to work as a clone, and then he starts shooting everybody up, da 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 da, and then Omega, and then he's chasing her down, and then what happens next? And then yeah, Omega shoots in his direction. He walks to her. She runs and hides behind the doorway. Red can't reach to her. She gets through, but then he lifts the doorway up. He found her. This isn't you. It's your inhibitor chip. Omega says. Rex shoots. Rex Rex shoots Rex in the back. They work on Rex first, and then they get the rest of the guys, the inhibitor chits, out. Procedure complete, yet Record not waking up in his initial vital signs. Rex says that he's alive, but he's just not waking up. And the crew waits, and so does Omega. Tex fast asleep, Echo, Hunter, and eventually, why the long face to Omega? Rex wakes up. Rex asks who's next, and then Tech, Echo, Hunter, and Omega and Rex says mental mix, and Omega hands Rex some mix, and the last of it is Scrappers are spying on Hunter and Rex conversation after Rex REX he leaves, and then the people who work for the Empire who see that far away, they say it's notified the Empire, and that's the end of the episode. But I gotta say, it's intriguing. It's intriguing, and I'm definitely gonna keep on watching it, living to you guys. I wanted to do this yesterday on July 4th, but there was so many fireworks going off and everything. I was just like, nah, I'll do this on July 5th. That's why I was coming back from the store. People said, hey, it's still July 4th, right? But anyways, y'all tell me how y'all like this video, and if you guys like me to keep doing this 3x3s and everything. Hit you guys up next time. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, be safe. Weird Squad.